Given the benefits of filing an income tax return in India, most taxpayers want to know how early they can file an income tax return. The answer to this query is that you can file your income tax return for financial year 21-22 today without waiting for the due date. Hello and welcome. I'm Namita from Clear. We have assisted more than 80,000 tax experts and 6 million tax filers. Do subscribe to support us and get a clear explanation of finance concepts. So, before knowing the benefits of filing an early income tax return, let's understand how early you can file your ITR. If salaried individuals have received Form 16 from their employer and all other income documents are collected, they can submit their IT returns now instead of delaying the filing process up to the due date. Similarly, those earning business and other professional income can file their ITRs if their books of accounts are finalized and closed and all other income documents are collected. For example, bank statement, Form 16A from various deductors, etc. The government has notified ITR forms for filing returns for financial year 21-22. You can now also check the annual information statement from the income tax portal to view your financial transactions. You can be an early bird and file your taxes to avail a host of benefits. Let's see what they are. Firstly, we all have been in that situation where we might make a mistake while filing ITR and later find out about it. Filing early return ensures that you get enough time to review or rectify all the details, and the department gives you time to revise your income tax return. In Budget 2021, the government had reduced the deadline for filing revised returns to 31st December of the assessment year instead of 31st March of the relevant assessment year. This means that you cannot voluntarily file ITR after 31st December. It can be only filed after filing the condolation request for a delay or after receiving a notice from the Income Tax Department. However, the government has introduced the concept of updated return in the Budget 2022, which can be filed up to 24 months from the end of the relevant assessment year. But the same can be filed if you satisfy certain conditions and on the payment of 25 to 50% penalty. Hence, it's better to file early returns. Now let's discuss another advantage. Filing a tax return is a meticulous process and one needs to pay utmost attention to the fields that needs to be filed in the ITR form. Filing the appropriate information takes time and last-minute filing may lead to errors while furnishing relevant information. As a result, you may be at high risk of receiving Income Tax Department notices such as defective return notice or any other notice asking for an explanation for the mismatch. Moreover, ignoring such notices can attract heavy penalties. I hope you have found this information helpful. If yes, please comment yes in the comment section below. Late filing of income tax returns beyond the due date attracts penalties under Section 234F of the Income Tax Act. In the event of failure to file income tax returns before the due date, an individual is liable to pay a penalty of ₹5,000 if the return is not filed within the due date. The income tax return filing due date for financial year 21-22 is 31st July 2022 for salaried and small businesses. In audit cases, the return filing due date is 31st October 2022. However, if the annual income does not exceed ₹5 lakh, the penalty should not exceed ₹1,000. Apart from the late filing penalty, the taxpayer is liable to pay interest at 1% per month or part of the month under Section 234A of the Income Tax Act if an outstanding tax is not paid by the due date. The most interesting thing is that the earlier you file your income tax return, the sooner it gets verified and is ready for refund processing. The income tax refund usually takes place on a first-come, first-served basis. So, early tax filers submitting returns before the due date shall receive their applicable refund sooner. If you file your returns late, the refunds too get prolonged. I hope now you will not delay in filing your ITR. For queries related to business or finance, you can contact our experts by clicking on the chat link provided in the description box below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos and stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.